Good morning, friends. I hope your Saturday has started well. Now, let's see what happened yesterday in the US first. S&P 500, this is the daily chart. We've been talking about this narrow range, and there are signs that the US is coming out on the upside of this range. If you look at the 5-minute chart of the S&P 500, I think great action. It opened lower, and then through the day, you saw higher highs being made. Now, before we continue any further, the videos are getting great views, but the likes are a little short. I mean, a 10,000 view video, the likes are 600. That's not fair, particularly when, you know, the information given is ahead of time. I believe all of you enjoyed the Bank Nifty video that I put up, Bank Nifty going ballistic. So like, share, subscribe. I mean, that doesn't cost money. And we still have our services which are on platinum, diamond, gold, silver, copper, etc. And in a very rangy type of market, they haven't done too badly. Particularly something like, the Bank Nifty trade, where you had calls ahead of time, and they fired on the upside. So if you're interested, WhatsApp 98710 or email at ashwani_gujral at yahoo.com to find out more about these services which are available through the YouTube channel join button. That being said, now let's talk about what is going on in the Indian markets. Indian market, I think, shook off a lot of bulls. See, now today I would like to explain my kind of thinking. Now there's one kind of trader who's interested in taking this move intraday. Okay, that I am not interested in. Why? Because your put will hardly make 50-70 points. Even if you are perfect in catching it, that's not my game. My game is this decline. In an uptrend, if you get a plunge like this, you buy into that plunge. Again, on a daily time frame, on the Nifty, just look at this narrow range. I think last 5 days has been extremely narrow. Now, given what we've just seen on the S&P 500, I would think that Monday you could have a gap up, and the market could give you 2 to 300 points on the upside, not on Monday, but in the next 3 or 4 sessions. So that is the expansion I am interested in playing. And that is the reason we are loaded with calls, and chances are that it will work in our favor. Lots of people, they get very worried because when you have this kind of market, obviously there will be premium eating. But all of that premium will come back once the Nifty crosses this 250 type of band. So that is the move that I am interested in. Good premium eating is there, so I am getting my options cheaper. So that is my line of thinking about this premium eating business, because the market is setting up for the next expansion. So that being said, on the pivots, I think 15,080 is now support. But for me, the previous swing low, which was about 14,977. That is my stop for all long positions. Till we keep above it, I am willing to buy all plunges. No, I don't like to work on this basis that if this level is crossed, you buy, or if that level is broken, you sell, etc. There has to be a logic. Like the bank nifty, the logic was clear, and that is how you will play ahead of time. Now, why did we buy nifty calls instead of bank nifty calls? Because yesterday bank nifty had already outperformed. So now on Monday or Tuesday, I would think the turn would be of the nifty to do the same thing. So you buy the item which is underperforming, contrary to all the logic you heard about bank nifty being weak and it's going to 34,000 and 35,000, etc. So this sort of logic, gives you much better return once it starts to work out. So that is my idea on Nifty. On Bank Nifty, now yesterday FIIs bought, I think sold 37 crores. That's not a big issue because they will also come back once they see fresh expansion. Those guys are not as intelligent as we think. They are also, uh, you know, they move according to market sentiment. Now, on Bank Nifty, this is the 15-minute chart, and I'm using this because uh, it gives you better clarity. So this was the point where Bank Nifty was narrowing at the lower end of the range. And when it came out of this, it gave you a 500-point move on the upside. Now the latecomer would enter here, which is 36,050. But the benefit of entry here meant that you get a good strong upside move. Okay, and the risk reward is better because your stop was very close by if you bought your calls at 35,700. So similarly, we have bought Nifty calls while we are in the range, and once it breaks out, you will get the large move. Now, where does the bigger move of Bank Nifty come in? I think that will happen once this zone of broadly 36,500 is crossed on the upside. And then we should have our rocket going this way. And then all this premium eating will be given back to you because this is where the calls are there. See, in an uptrend, in a bullish market, your only plan should be to buy. Okay, because the opportunities of selling will be far and few between, and in catching those opportunities you will miss the big pull which is on the upside. Who said this? This was said by Jesse Livermore. So the idea is that 70% of the time if you buy plunges in a bullish market, it will work in your direction, and 30% of the time you possibly need to manage it. Now, yesterday we gave a call on swing call on Motherson Sumi. This was given around 194 and closed around 198.5. Now, while on a daily basis it seems overextended, but if you see the weekly chart, you guys would recall I was very, very bullish when the previous rally on Motherson Sumi was on. but now I think it has bottomed out, and possibly what you are looking for is a 100-point move all the way back towards this 245, 250 point zone. 100 points from this 145, 150 area. 100 points is about 250. So this is the call for the week to come. Again, once Bank Nifty started to break out, which meant that once the Bank Nifty yesterday, it started to break the highs of the day. We got positioned in Axis Bank. Okay. So somewhere here, we started to get into Axis Bank and IndusInd Bank, because we were ready for the banks to move up. We were ready to get into these banks also. I had mentioned State Bank is in such a narrow range. So SBI was another call we did, and it did not really fall even when the Bank Nifty fell. So again, you got this kind of a move on State Bank, and if you see the daily, banks are now ready to move up. Yesterday was an aberration, and if we are able to open around say 15 250 to 15 230 240 on Bank Nifty, consolidate on Nifty and consolidate and move higher, I think all sorts of banks should move up. All kinds of I would think the entire market where there are very serious short positions and so much of call writing, that should start moving up. So the idea for next week is that it's very likely we get to 15,400 in a very short order. When the Nifty moves 150, 200 in a day. So this is the expansion which is going to give you money. Playing these cute intraday type moves, I don't think is a great way to do it. While, people do it, and there is nothing wrong with that, but that will not give you the big amount of money that you want. So that should be it. Take care, trade well, and please consult your financial advisor before taking any action.